Oh, I'm so excited. You know, not too long ago I did this 7 days of top 7 series week. You know what I mean. So I posted a video every single day for the week of top 7 of a certain category, and you guys really seemed to like that idea and you really wanted me to host another one and include you guys. So I officially invite every single one of you who has any sort of outlet for your bookish obsessions. It can be an Instagram account where you talk about books, it could be a YouTube channel, a blog about books, or any other form that I might not be familiar with. I don't know if you can do that on Goodreads. Maybe you can just post a post on Goodreads. I don't know if it's a thing on Goodreads, but in any other place, Tumblr, is that a thing? I'm not hip, okay? Twitter, whatever, all the social medias. So yeah, I invite you to join me in my next 7 days of top 7. So I'm gonna look at my phone for this video quite a bit. It's gonna be hosted during the week from the 4th to the 10th of December. So I wanted to give people plenty of time to make their list, to like prep their videos or post, because me, like a lot of other people, have to pre-film the stuff because they work full-time and they, you know, have other responsibilities during the week, so we have to pre-film during the weekends and such. I thought I will give you a lot of notice so you guys can do that over the span of the next couple of weeks, because last time I crammed it all in one day of filming and it was rough. I'm also gonna be doing this alongside with you, and I'm gonna have a lot of the same answers because, as you know, I haven't started reading again after my long time of not reading. So I didn't have that many books to choose, and mind you, this is 7 days of top 7. It's 49 books, and I haven't even read that many this year. Well, yet. I don't know, by the time this goes out, maybe, but I'm just on that mark. So a lot of the books that I'm gonna mention in my selections are gonna be the same as I already mentioned, but I tried to come up with a list that would maybe make it a bit more versatile. But my main excitement about this is to see your list and to see you join me in this, and I'm just so excited to see people's lists and what made them and see your videos. I'm just so excited. No, but seriously, I really am. Everything's gonna be linked down below in the description bar of this video, but I'm also gonna speak about the topics and just tell you, really, the topics. Okay, so the first topic is for Monday, the 4th of December, and that is books that should be movies. So I'm hoping that my topics are pretty self-explanatory either way, but this is just for the books that you believe would really translate well on the big screen or as a TV show, like, you know, like Netflix or whatever. These don't even have to be your favorite books, but probably in most cases it will be, but just the books that you think would be brilliant on the big screen and why. Number 2 for Tuesday, the 5th of December, is top 7 thought-provoking books. So these are the books that maybe you still think about, maybe you just like read it, you know, 3-4 years ago, or like last month, but you just keep thinking about it every single or every other day, and it just keeps popping up in your mind because you think like, I don't know, some sort of concept from that one book, not necessarily the whole book, but maybe just something they introduced in that book you keep thinking about. Or one of the books that you read and then, you know, you just stared blankly at one spot on your ceiling thinking about life and stuff for like an hour. Didn't really think about it afterwards that much, but like when you read it, it was like, you know. Or just the book or the part of the book that you read and just sort of had to stop and say, huh. So one of those. Wednesday, the 6th of December, is top 7 audiobooks. Now, I know that not everybody is into audiobooks, so I also provided an alternative topic for Wednesday, but let me just go through the audiobooks first. So audiobooks is always, for me especially, is just books that are not only good, but also narrated by someone who really helped out with that book. For example, I really like A Court of Mist and Fury. Is a known fact, but I could never listen to audiobooks because when I listened to the sample, I was like, no. Like, in my personal opinion, it just made the female characters seem quite silly and stereotypically feminine in the, you know, save me sort of voice, which I didn't appreciate. That being said, it was a sample, so I don't know on the full experience, but for me, the narrator really means a lot. And sometimes the narrator makes the book, and sometimes, you know, the book that you maybe would not have loved as much was brilliant because of the performer. I'm a bit weird about audiobooks, but I'll speak to you on the Wednesday of 6th of December about all that. Now for people who are not really into audiobooks or just haven't tried them yet and don't really have top 7s for that, I provided 2 alternative topics for that day. So number 1 could be characters that you really relate to. And I think, again, it's self-explanatory. It doesn't have to be a main character, it doesn't have to be a character that you see a part of yourself in. Or it could be top 7 books that feature friendship. It doesn't mean that the book has no romance. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, because I probably think you would struggle with that. But just the books that have a big part of a focus on a friendship. Thursday the 7th of December is for top 7 creative worlds. Again, this doesn't have to be your favorite book, in a sense that maybe you adored the world that it created, or the system of the magic or something like that, that, you know, is the atmosphere of it, but maybe you didn't like the characters or the plot or whatever. But just the books that you think had a really brilliant, unique or interesting world setting. Friday the 8th of December is again something that's gonna have an alternative, because I'm aware not everyone's gonna be into this, but the main topic is top 7 comic books, graphic novels or manga. And if you're not a fan of, or just haven't read any comic books, mangas or graphic novels, then the topic is something that I've done in my previous one, is top 7 funny or light-hearted books. That topic was one of the most interesting and fun to film last time, and I really want to hear other people's recommendations for that one, so you can do that instead. And also, you know, with the alternatives you can swap, even if you do like comics but you would just want to do that video more. Saturday the 10th of December is for books that exceeded your expectations. So maybe you didn't necessarily think that it's gonna be a brilliant book, but then you ended up really enjoying it. And to leave us excited for the future, the last day of 7 days of top 7 is gonna be for top 7 anticipated reads. That doesn't have to be necessarily the book that is not released yet. Maybe it's like a new release that has been released in the last 2 months or something like that, but something that you anticipate. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the book that has a release date yet, because I have some in my list that are not even sure they're gonna be released yet. But you get the gist. So those are the topics. I hope you guys like them. I did spend quite a bit of time selecting these. I had a lot of other topics that I wanted to include, but these are the ones that I thought sort of fit together well and cover the most ground. I really hope you're gonna join me. Once I start this, I will definitely let people link their websites and such down below in the description, so everyone knows who's also participating. I will create a hashtag for it, which 7 days of top 7 or something. And so I hope we're gonna find each other and find new people that we haven't seen before. And I will spend time in my spam box making sure that the links actually go through. And yeah, I'm so excited. Let me know if you're gonna be participating in this. As I said, something's gonna be in the description box that gives you that information in a written form. That is it, I think. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think down below. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. Bye!